Yeah, well, she came off the court and she was in a lot of discomfort with her stomach. It's, you know, not exactly sure we know it's not serious, but she's very uncomfortable right now and she should be fine for tomorrow. But, you know, the objective is to make sure has every chance to compete at 100% tomorrow. And we're very confident that will happen, but she was, you know, she would have loved to have been here. There's no reason why she wouldn't want to be here, but she is very uncomfortable right now and she's getting better. So she'll be fine and she'll be ready to play tomorrow.
What about if I could just get you on, what about the courage that she showed in that match? A lot of discussion has been centered around the joy that she wants to bring to the court. And I think that I felt anyway that there was a lot of joy there at the end.
That to me?
Sure.
Well, yes. One of the things that all great athletes have when they perform, they have joy, passion, and they're always displaying courage. Courage to lay it out there. Courage to compete from beginning to end. And also to show a sense of humility. And when somebody who is a tremendous player goes out there and competes and lays it all out there, that shows they're giving it everything they have, and whether the person's highly ranked or not. And that's really one of Genie's goals. I think Genie should be very proud of herself. I thought she handled herself really well, competed really well, and it's nice to see her win in the end. But either way, she was guaranteeing a successful outcome, not that she would win, but that she was going to give herself the best chance, and that's really what it's all about. During the doubles match. So maybe it was something she had eaten in between, but she was very uncomfortable out on the doubles. You know, I was walking, because I could tell she was not, so I walked along the fence and said, what's happening? Because I knew she wasn't comfortable. And I've known Genie since she was 12 years old, and she's very good with managing pain or discomfort. She's not somebody who lightly complains about it, but I knew she was very uncomfortable during the doubles, at least second set on. I don't agree with your premise that it's the same problem. I don't know about the other player. They might have had an upset stomach of sorts, but I can't say unequivocally that it's the same problem. And I think Genie's is something, maybe she ate a combination of some liquid she was drinking, and it was a really, as you all know, it was a really tough match out there. And so a combination of that, I think, maybe had an effect.
In the third set, at the beginning of before the 12th play, she asked to talk to you. Was she okay at that moment?
In the singles?
Yeah. In the third set, you came at the
Oh
chair.
yeah, she was totally fine all throughout the singles. So she had no issues whatsoever during the singles. She called me out, I think, twice. Once was in the second set. You'll have to help me out if that's correct. And then, you know, towards the end of the third, and you know, it was a real battle out there, and she wanted to know my thoughts. So I gave her my thoughts.
Nick, when you saw doing the doubles, it looked like she was grabbing her stomach a little bit. Were you worried at first that it was the the recurring ab situation? Did you know what it was?
Yeah, that's exactly my responsibility, is to make sure that she's not doing anything that's going to really hurt herself seriously. So, you know, I'll walk right up. I'm pretty straightforward about it and say, hey, what's going on? And she kind of waved off the part about that she would have let me know if she had pulled the stomach, because earlier in the year, as you well know, I came on the court and said, you really got to default, because I think you should default because you could seriously hurt yourself. That was not the case at all today. This is nothing like that, like a muscle pull or strain or anything of that nature.
Most likely that she's faced a few weeks ago, and basically beat her quite handily.
I don't know that she beat her quite handily. It was a tough match at Wimbledon, and also Genie beat her twice before in the same year. So I think Genie will be more than ready tomorrow. She's just got to get some rest. It's not like she's playing at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. She plays later on. So she should be recovered, and you know what? She should be ready to go. It's a day, and she had a tough match tomorrow, and she's a professional. She's well conditioned. She'll be ready.
Mais et là, ce qui est intéressant, c'est que où parfois, dans le passé, elle peut se mettre un petit peu à glisser ou quoi que ce soit, mais là, c'est vraiment repris en main à 3, lorsqu'elle perdait un 3 dans le prix d'égalité. Et puis, elle frappe avec la balle avec beaucoup d'autorité. Elle a repris le contrôle des points, elle a mis les mains sur sa destinée, puis est allée chercher le match. En fait, c'est ce qui est arrivé. Donc, je pense que c'est ultra positif.
It sounds so much better than when I'm answering, so
No, that's not.
by all means.